Alright, so this is going to be a tutorial on cracking wpa2. The process of going about cracking these encryptions is exactly the same for both, so you can just follow along for whatever one you're choosing. I am running Kali Linux inside a virtual machine, so you will need an external wireless card that's capable of packet injection. That, or you can run Kali live off the DVD, or install it and you can use the wireless card that's inside your laptop or desktop. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll open up a terminal and we'll view our interface. So my interface is WLAN 0. If yours is different, you'll just have to substitute it here at the end of the command for this one, and then you can follow along exactly the same syntax. So start and then your interface, WLAN 0. And as you can see here, we've created a monitor mode enabled on Mon 0, so that's going to allow us to view the wireless traffic that's around us. Now you are going to get a warning here that a few things running may cause a problem, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to kill those. Alright, so yeah, sometimes I get this, no such process. Sometimes I kill it successfully. I don't know why exactly there's two of them that seem to be running, but maybe that's why this one won't kill successfully. Alright, so from here we have our interface into monitor mode. So let's go ahead and we'll view the wireless traffic that's around us and find ourselves an access point. We'll do that with a command called arrow-dump-ng and then our interface. Alright, so we'll let this run for a bit and we'll see the networks around us. Now this is the network right here that I'm going to go after. It just says length 6 because I have my network hidden and MAC address filtering enabled. But I'll go ahead and I'll display the name after here. So we'll go ahead and we'll do arrow-dump-ng and we'll find the channel of the app is running on 1 under, as you can see, it's under channels. So -C1, -W, and then what you want to save the file as. I know the app's name is defcon, so I'll save it as defcon. And then we're going to want the BSSID, or the app's MAC address. So that's right here. We'll copy that in. And then our interface, Mon 0. Alright. So now we're listening specifically to that app. As you can see, once a computer associates with the app, it does display the hidden network's name. So up to this point, we're pretty much the same as cracking web, except we're not looking for the data here to climb. We just want up here in this corner, there's going to be a 4-way handshake is what we're looking for. So technically, we're going to kick off one of these computers that's connected to the internet, and when it reassociates or connects back to the app, it's going to give us a 4-way handshake where we can go from there and continue our attack. So we can deauthenticate a client with the command replay-ng 00-A and then the app's MAC address, so we'll paste that in, and then our interface, Mon 0. Now we're sending off deauthentication packets. So as you can see here, we've successfully gotten a handshake, 4-way handshake for this application. So we can go ahead and stop this, close that off, we'll clear up this screen, and then we'll view. So we can go ls, and it's going to show you the files that I saved to the root directory. As you can see, I did name it defcon, and these are the files that are saved, and we're going to be using this defcon1.cap with aircrackng as we did with wep, except this way we're going to be brute forcing the password with a word list. As you can see, I pre-downloaded a word list right here, and we'll be using that. So aircrack-ng-w, and then our word list. So the name of the word list, It's on desktop, root, desktop, word list. And then from here we're going to put in the file name that we're going to use, that we're trying to crack for the four-way handshake, defcon-01.cap, and we're going to run this. So as you can see here, it's trying the passwords that are in the list, and I'm doing it the slow way. I'm using the CPU. There's other programs out there called Hashcat and other things that will use the GPU of your computer, and it'll take this 820 up into the thousands, which will speed up the process. But as you can see here, we're just running and running and running. I know the password's not in here, so we won't be able to successfully crack the password. So what I'll do to show you what the password looks like when it's cracked is I'll insert my password on the 20,000 lines in. So I'll do said I 20,000, and then my password, so D6E1F8CON, and then the word list. Alright, so that's going to insert my password on the 20,000th line, so we can go ahead and view what it looks like when the password's cracked. So we'll wait for this to complete. Okay, so the word list is inserted, or my password's inserted. So we'll go ahead, we'll run aircrack-ng again, /w again for the word list that we're going to use. So it's on root, on my desktop, word list, and then the name of the file that we saved, the four-way handshake.cap. So it's going to go ahead again, and it's going to go through the words until it finds my password. So the thing is with WPA, wpa2, is it can be very time consuming. If you don't have the word in the word list, it won't be found. Brute forcing can take a very, very long time, seeing that WPA passwords can be a max of 64 characters. They can be uppercase and lowercase, numbers, and special characters. So you could be there for quite a while. So as you can see, the key was found, and there's the password. So for instance, just to show you how long it would roughly take, we can say, okay, so say the password is 8 characters, and where you say it's uppercase, lowercase, and numbers. So that's 26 letters up, 26 letters that are lowercase, and then 0 to 9, so plus 10. So it gives us 62. So really, if you go 8 to the power of 62, this is how many possible combinations there would be. So you'd be there for quite a long time. Like, to crack WPA and WPA2, you can be there for hours if you get lucky, or you can be there for years. There is a better tool, which I'll be making a video on shortly, called Reaver, which will attack the WPS that's in routers, which is an 8-digit pin. You crack the first 4 digits, and then the last 3, and then the last digit's a checksum, and it will spit out the WPA password, WPA2 password, in a matter of anywhere from 4 to 10 hours. So if you stay tuned, subscribe, and you'll see that video shortly. Thank you.